Welcome to Las Vegas. Hang on. Of the UK, this is Blackpool. Say we didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Richard Min, Richard Nathan back again. Moonshot, Woodstock, Watergate, punk rock, Reagan, Palestine, terror on the air. Ayatollahs in Iran, Russians in Afghanistan. With a fortune songs they ride, heavy metal, suicide, foreign deaths, homeless vets, AIDS, crack, burning gas, hypodermics on the shore, China's on the martial law. Rock and roll and cold wars, I can't take it anymore. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, but we didn't know. It was still going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. To stand alive. So, I'm back. New vlog series, new destination. Unfortunately, I'm not going to bright light city and glorious Las Vegas, but I'm going to what some would call the Las Vegas of the UK, and that's glorious Blackpool. Really been looking forward to this trip for a while. Haven't really been sort of properly away anywhere since Vegas, so just great to get the head shard for a week, and hopefully you'll come along with me. Probably won't be doing daily vlogs. Don't think there'll be enough content in the trip for that, but certainly I think there'll be sort of maybe a 3 or 4 part series or whatever. But hopefully you'll join with me. And very much a travel day today of a difference. And the first port of call is this bad boy.
So we've just arrived, and this is our home for the next 7 nights here at Haven, Cala, Gran in Fleetwood. Staying at Boundary Road number 262. Just got ourselves, got the car emptied, got ourselves sorted, but we're just quickly heading to the main complex for some food and see what entertainment's on, family entertainment and so on tonight. So we'll check out that in a second. But before we do, there's probably never been such a thing as epic cinematic caravan tour before on YouTube. Well, if there isn't, there is now. So we've made it to Fleetwood, and Google Maps said it was just under a 4-hour drive from Cairnryan to Fleetwood. It probably was, I would say, probably closer to probably between 4.5, around 4.5. Few roadworks, bad traffic coming to Fleetwood, obviously at rush hour as well, around sort of 4 or 5 o'clock. We stopped off at various places on the way, Castle Douglas and Gran in Scotland, and then we stopped at one of the service stations on the M6 on the way down, and then we called into Aldi to get some provisions for the next few days as well for the caravan. So that's that sorted, and yeah, so just about to head up here to the main Haven centre at the resort here, and just grab a bite to eat and a pint, because I am very thirsty. And we'll see what entertainment's on tonight. Film a wee bit of that, and then probably, I imagine, I'll probably catch up with you tomorrow when we actually go into Blackpool.
It's not that kind
Favourite of mine, 69. That's what I'm on. So, just in the main show bar here at the Haven complex, just your typical sort of family-friendly fun all around, some bingo, dancing games, all that good stuff, and a little pint of Coors, which went down very, very well. I'm going to have another one of those in a second or two, and then we'll probably head back to the caravan, get the suitcases emptied and stuff like that there, and probably settle in for the night. And then we're up early tomorrow morning for a full day in Blackpool. greetings from Blackpool. Up really early this morning, 8 o'clock, and got a bus right outside the front of the caravan park. Take us from Fleetwood to Blackpool, 15-20 minutes, and dropped us right off in the city centre. And where we were dropped off, there was a Wetherspoons facing us, so went in there for some breakfast, as you've just seen. Really good. Will keep us going for a while, no doubt. And then just had a wander around the promenade for a bit. Obviously not much was open before 9 a.m, so just wanted to have a little wander around. Kind of the agenda for today is that we've got sea life at 10:30 this morning. Then at 1 o'clock we're doing the Blackpool Tower Eye, going right up into the top. Will I step on the glass floor? Kind of shitting myself about that one, but kind of think I might do it. And after then, after we got the tower at 4 o'clock, I think we have the circus within the tower. So that's kind of the three main things that are on today. And we'll see what else we do. No doubt we will visit Coral Island later. I've already been in Coral Island this morning already, and stuck 20 into a Rocky game with no bonus. So we lost that. So gambling's off to a fantastic start. Did see there's an actual proper, as well as a sort of over 18 gaming area, there's an actual proper casino in it as well, which don't know might have better bonuses than your standard £100, £500. So I might have a play at that at some point during the trip. So we'll go there later. We'll probably grab a bite to eat in there as well. There's a couple of places, the Buccaneers or the themed restaurants and stuff like that look decent enough for family dining. So we'll check those out. So just want to have a little run around the sort of the shops here that are just directly behind the tower, and then I will see you at Sea Life. Is there anything I might buy in here? Yes. Yes, yes. So, sea life was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely loved it. It was just so cool. I love all that stuff. It's not just, for kids, it's for grown-ups as well. Just all the turtles and the big sharks and the tunnel that you walk through and everything flying across you. Oh, it was just magic. Absolutely brilliant. So just did some retail therapy and pre-mark, as you can see. A new Queen t-shirt has been purchased, and a little cap and a couple of other things, and grabbed a sausage rolls from Greg. Didn't need a big lunch because we had that fry this morning, but just was peggy, so had a little sausage roll and a chocolate chip cookie. Very, very nice. So we're now it's now 5 to 1, and we've got the tower book. So looking forward to this. You do like a 4D kind of show that you view, and then you get the lift up to the top of the tower. So hopefully we'll get some nice shots there. See you at the top. So change of plan. The tower is closed. It's a wee bit, I wouldn't say blowy or windy, not majorly windy down here, but it's probably a lot worse at the top. So probably for health and safety reasons, they've closed it at the moment. The girl said it will remain closed for probably the rest of the day. So we've just got the tickets extended. We can come back and go to that anytime we want. So we think we might come back possibly on Tuesday and do that. So we now have a bit of a gap until the circus at 4 o'clock. So I think we're going to go and get a tram and head up right down the very south end of the promenade, right down towards the Pleasure Beach and the South Pier, and explore a bit down there, and then we'll make our way back up again to the central side for the circus later on. So keep with me. So just come down to the sports bar here at the South Pier. Just had a walk around. I was going to try and take a few shots around, but the wind is just unbelievable. So trying that another day. Today's not around the plan so far. Tower cancelled. Too windy up here, but nice paint in the back stuff. Chill. Keep with that. That's nice. That's nice. So it's a half-time interval at the circus, and Darren opens a bottle like you said in the first half. We're sitting on the floor, so I don't know why it fizzed up, but it fizzed up everywhere. T-shirt soaked, shorts soaked. It's feeling rather sticky right now. So Good job I brought that green t-shirt earlier. Anyway, circus so far, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Second half to come, and then after that we're heading Coral Island for some food, some fun and amusements. Catch you then. Right, we're on Monopoly, but not as you know it. Spin the big dice, Darren. Community chest. Move forward 5 spaces. How many tickets does that get me? 5. You serious? That's like getting a £2 bonus off Buffalo. Shocking. Come on. Always knew my basketball game was better than my gambling game. Yes. On the rim. Hey, force on in the hole. Bounce it. Come on. So it's now the next day, as you've just seen, as I've made breakfast in the caravan this morning. Yeah, last night we had a bit of fun on Coral Island and won over 1,000 tickets actually. So we'll just keep building that up for the week and see what goody toys we'll bring back with us. The wind last night was shocking. Just the gale blowing and the waves crashing, blowing the sand and stuff across the front of the promenade, onto your eyes and onto the back of your legs and the back of your ears, and it was rather painful at times. So I had to sort of divert up the side streets towards getting the bus back. So we didn't spend as long in Blackpool in the evening last night as we thought we would have. But we were there since around about 8:30 yesterday morning. So when we got back to the caravan last night, it had just gone 9 o'clock. So it was a pretty long day. But I think, just the fact that the wind cancelled the tower experience, and then just whenever we went up to the piers, I was going to do a bit of vlogging around the piers, but I just didn't want to risk getting the phone blown out of my hand, or my gimbal blown away or anything like that. So it was kind of difficult to vlog in difficult conditions for vlogging. Plus, you're also trying to balance things with this being a sort of more of a sort of family group holiday as well. But there's a few bits and pieces there from yesterday. Sea life was absolutely fantastic, and the circus was an absolutely great show. For love all, it was very, very, very entertaining, and we loved all the acrobatic stuff and so on. So that was certainly well worth it. So we're just having a bit of a more chilled park day today. There's a few sort of family experiences we've got planned this afternoon. We're doing swimming, we're doing a little sort of go-karting around the place. Not go-karting, but those are little family carts. We're taking one of those out and about. And yeah, and I'll probably at some stage, maybe it'll be the next kip you'll actually see, is I'm planning to do a little walk round of Haven here at Cala, Gran, just to let you see all the facilities that are available. So that'll possibly be the next thing that you see. This evening for dinner, we're going out to Toby Carvery. I've never had it. I've heard great things about it. I think it's also one of the places that can be hit and miss as well. But apparently, if you want a good Sunday roast, I believe the gravy is excellent and the roasties are fantastic. So looking forward to a nice Sunday roast dinner at Toby Carvery later on, and then we're just going to probably have a wee bit of a chill again tonight back at the main Haven complex. So I'm not sure what entertainment's on this evening, but we might just come back, have a quick couple of drinks. But generally today's a bit of a take it easy day, so I thought about it and include this today in the final part of this part one vlog. So I will be with you momentarily. I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride my bike, I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride it where I like. You see black, you see white, you see shark, you see bite, you see shit. Hey man, just was never my scene and I don't like Star Wars. See Ross, you see God, give me a choice, see Ross, I crashed, I don't believe it, Peter Pan, Frankenstein and Superman. All I wanna do is bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. Oh, that's hard work. So, just on the adult 18 area in the Haven Caravan Park, playing with the dogs, and just got the bonus. Well, let's go. And I haven't a clue what's going on here, so. What is this? Oh, 5 free spins. Right, let's see what we can do here. So I just put £20 in this, got down to 16.13. And Lindsay has put a fiver in and she's up to 41.60. You've never done this before. Anyway, how's my spins going here? Come on, we obviously need to fill these red symbols up and do something, but I haven't a clue what's happening here. I won nothing in this bonus. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, is this good? Is this good? Well, what have we won? What have we won here? Oh, up to 42.13. Won £26 in that bonus. And Lindsay has cashed out 40 in hers, so we're up. We are up. She's addicted. She's actually addicted. Oh dear. So I just thought I would do a little tour of the Haven Park here at Cala, Gran, which is just outside of Fleetwood. There is another Haven closer to Blackpool itself called Martin Mere. And I think the reason why they picked this one was because Martin Mere only had an outdoor pool. And this one has an indoor pool, so obviously with the weather in the UK, we thought the indoor option was a better choice to go for. One of the convenient things with this park is there is a dedicated bus stop just over there across the road. That's the one you would come back to whenever you come back from Blackpool in the evening. When you're going out in the morning, just across the road there, you'll see the little bus stop there, and it's the number 14 bus, and the buses are like every half an hour or so. So plenty of options for getting into main Blackpool itself. As you come in here, you've just got these security bars. That's more for the deliveries and stuff into Haven. But when you arrive, you'll just turn right into this area. And at the front here, they've got a couple of the examples of the sort of show homes, holiday homes, if you ever were interested in living the caravan life on a full-time basis. So I think that's an option of a pre-owned caravan, just under 20 grand. And there's one brand new for £43,000. So I've enjoyed it. I think it's nice as a holiday. I think full-time staying in one of those sort of big lodges would be quite appealing, but I'm not sure if it's something I could do, space-wise. But it certainly has various benefits in terms of the compact nature of being able to live that way. So as you drive in here, you'll just sort of follow around to where that little sort of wooden hut is. And there's a guy there that'll check you in. Basically, just he'll recognise your number plate and confirm your name, and will direct you to where your caravan number is. And it's a really sort of seamless process. Just drive up to the caravan, park in your space, and there'll be a little sticker over the door. That's just obviously to let you know that's been cleaned and sanitised for your arrival. And simply peel that off and go in, and your key will be inside. So it means you don't have to come to a main check-in area, car park like this, park your car, go into reception, check in, get your key, and then go and find your caravan. So you just drive straight in. That guy checks your number plate, tells you where you need to go, and that's it. So we're just going to have a little explore of the park here, so you can see in the distance there the little splash pad and stuff like that there. We'll come to that in a second or two. But just over here is the main entrance walkway. And there's Cook's, which is the sort of the chippy that's available on site, and I must say the fish in here was absolutely beautiful. Really, really, packed with flaky fish and the lovely light crispy batter on the outside. It was absolutely beautiful. We had that the first night. We came some chips and some curry sauce. It was great stuff. Various food options available on site. There's a restaurant. There's also a Papa John's, pizza as well, and they'll also deliver to your caravan as well if required. So inside these doors there is the kind of main area. You've got the arcade, you've got the main restaurant and the show bar, etc. for all your nighttime and evening entertainment. We'll come to that in a second. On the left hand side then here you sort of have this outside seating area with the splash pad in the distance, and we'll come to that in a wee second. So just going to flick round here to the round this way, and you've got reception there, so you don't have to go in there, but if there was any sort of excursions or anything you wanted to do in the park for any sort of family activities or anything, they can be booked in there. Just follow with us on round. Absolutely love this massive oversized deck chair, which is obviously great for sort of photographic opportunities. I think this is like kind of like a sort of sales office and stuff like that there for actually if you're interested in obviously buying a caravan and so on. And just round here on this side you've got a little mini market. So if you need any sort of last minute supplies, any sort of medical things, quick things, there's some food options, there's alcohol as well, but just your sort of typical sort of on-site supermarket. And there. And then as you come down here to this area, this is where you have some of the sort of activities that you can book. So you've got a little play park here, and then you also have just on the left hand side there a little laundrette if you do need to wash your clothes on site. And then just behind that you've got, you can see there, an activity range in the background as well, and that's where you can do the likes of some of the sports games and archery and stuff like that there, and so on. So plenty of things on site for the family to do. So we are here for 7 nights. We're staying in a bronze caravan, so there is a sort of cheaper saver one, but I think we've been a wee bit too constrained space wise, so we went for the bronze, and it's been absolutely great so far. Didn't think I would enjoy a caravan and holiday as much as I actually am, but there we go. So I'm just going to go walk up past the just do all the outside stuff first. So we're just coming up to the main entrance again. And into this little area, so plenty of outside seating available as well. And then you've got your little sort of splash pad for the kids, which I'm surprised it's not busier than, there's obviously nobody in there at the moment, but obviously I suppose the main attraction is the indoor pool, which is just in the distance there. And just over here you've got the rental area for the cart hire, so that's where you can hire the various single carts, double carts and family carts and so on. So as you've probably already seen in the footage, been out in one of those this morning already. So we'll just continue around here, and I'll just do a quick kind of sort of pan past the pool. Obviously I'm conscious of people in there, so I'm not going to be stopping too much to sort of share the details and so on, but you'll get the idea. So as you can see, we do have a pool there. There's kind of like a jacuzzi option as well. But just sort of roughly going past, so you've got one kind of slide in there, and then you've got the you've got the main pool there. Nothing too deep, but I think we put a total of 2 sections in there so far. And then this is the little door you come in when you actually want to check in for your pool sections and go to the changing rooms and so on. So just come back down to the main front area here. And as you come in here on the left hand side, you've got your family arcade with lots of your typical arcade options. I'm just going to go down this backwards direction. So you've got free cash machine there on the right hand side if you do need cash, and you can also change your notes into your pound coins, etc. and so on. So on this area on the right hand side here is your live lounge, which is where you'll go into on the evenings, and this is where all the sort of various nighttime entertainment and so on takes place. I'm not sure if it's open now to get in. No, it's not. So I'm going to try and do a wee separate video of that at some stage. So obviously the Seaside Squad is the main sort of character theme for the Haven Resorts. And you've got all these meet and greet options and breakfast things and etc. and so on. Nice image of Fleetwood Beach there. And showing this in, you've got a little sort of, what they're calling, who needs the Las Vegas Strip when you've got Penny Lane, eh? And a little small section of sort of old style 3-wheeled machines there. Batman. And then over here on this side, we've actually got a little sort of slots room with your typical kind of machines. Obviously the jackpots aren't massive, for the maximum is obviously £500. You've got a little section of machines there. And then as you come over here, this is where you've got all your main family slots and so on. That's the main restaurant on site, the Mash and Barrel. We'll go into that in a second. Just come round, you've got more of the arcades. This is my new favourite game. Connect 4 hoops. Basketball and Connect 4 combined. It's hard to beat. And then you've got a great sort of soft play area for the kids. A couple of vending machines at the back there and so on. And then over here you've got the Lucky Ducks prize store. If you get plenty of tickets, you need to redeem that for your toys and your gifts, etc. So just walk over here and we'll head into the Mash and Barrel and have a look. So come in as friends and leave as family, it says. And various sports bars and so on here, so lots of available seating in the area. Some pool tables and so on. And you've got your bar up here at the very, very end. And they do Camden Hell's Lager here, which is great. I'm going to have a few of those up for this trip as well, on a nice little more plentiful seating area as well. And there's a little other sort of obviously performance area for the breakfast and the meet and greets and so on. A couple of other little slot machines as well. And then over on the far side you've got the a viewing area for the pool. Now you can see the slide and stuff in the distance there, but I'm not going to sort of go into that in any great detail and stop and stare at anyone. So yeah, so that's kind of like the main it's kind of the main complex within here at Haven, and we've absolutely loved it. So, trying to actually remember when the last time I spoke to you, but it was when I was doing my little tour of the complex earlier on. So, yeah, it'd been quite a sort of chill day. Just a couple of activities around the park, den building, and then when we done the family carts, and then we had a little swimming session this afternoon around 4 o'clock, which was good. And the weather today has just been almost the polar opposite of yesterday. Just very nice gentle breezes, but beautiful skies, sunny weather, quite warm, and so on. So it's been good that way, and we've just really come back from an absolutely monstrous feed at Toby Carvery. Where have you been all my life? Yeah, I lost my Toby Carvery virginity this evening. Oh, just great. And obviously I went for the king-sized enhanced version. So sausage, 4 meats, mash, the roasties, all immense. Gravy, outstanding. And I'm a simple guy. And for me, something like that, $12.50 or whatever it is, all you can eat, I'd go for that over a Michelin star restaurant any day of the week. I'm not a fine diner in the slightest. And when you have to Google half the ingredients on the menu to figure out what it is, that's not a good thing in my view. So yeah, definitely. And I'm not saying it's not about quality over quantity or anything like that there, but still has to be cooked well, and that was an absolutely great Sunday roast dinner. Like, easily in my top 5 roast dinners ever, and can't think of what the other 4 are right now. To be honest, it was that good. It may be number 1. Who knows? I do a fine roast myself, there, mind you. Anyway, so just heading back up to the complex now. A few drinks, relax. We're going to see what entertainment's on this evening. I'm not sure what's on, can't remember. And but definitely a couple of beers, and I still have my £40 in my wallet from my little gambling session this afternoon at the over 18 slots area. It's nothing compared to Vegas, and the games are nowhere near as good, but there's a sort of imitation of certain games, and So it's like a Red Hot Sevens type of thing. There's a Buffalo style game and there's all that type of stuff, but obviously not full Vegas, and some of the machines are max payout £100, £500, so obviously can't be called a casino as such, but it's just a little over 18 area. So still have my £40 from this afternoon, and I'm going to stick that in and see how we end up by the rest of the night. A few beers and then chill, and that will probably, I think, finish it probably for as part one of this vlog. You know, this was going to be sort of a vlog series of the best bits of each day. It certainly wasn't going to be sort of hour-long episodes of what I do each day. So I think between Friday travel day, yesterday our full day in Blackpool, and what we've done today, that's probably enough for this little segment of the trip. So if I get up to anything in the any luck in the casino tonight, the over 18s area.
No.
So photo bombers. So that is me signing off for this part one. So that is me signing off at this part one of this series. Hope you've enjoyed it so far. I've just spent the last hour in the show bar having a couple of pints to wash down the monstrous carvery that I had earlier on this evening. That really was such a good feed, really was. And a couple of refreshing pints to wash that down. There wasn't much going on in there, some sort of dancing games for the kids, and then there was a singer starting for the more adult section of the evening, but it was so warm inside I just had to get out and about, so to get some fresh air. Then I went back in and stuck 20 quid into a Luck of the Irish slot machine to avail of no bonus. But considering 120 earlier on this afternoon, I suppose you could say I broke even for the day. So in terms of what's coming up for the next vlogs, tomorrow we've got a fun packed day at Blackpool Zoo, which I'm really looking forward to. I think tomorrow evening we're just going to eat in the Mash and Barrel restaurant here on site, and then on Tuesday we have some action at Fleetwood Market, and also going back into Blackpool itself in the evening, possibly try and get the Tar Eye experience done then as well. So hopefully you've enjoyed this small little sort of collection of activity over the last 2 or 3 days here for this Blackpool vlog series. Obviously it's a completely different vibe to what Vegas is all about, but honestly I never thought I would enjoy a caravan holiday so much. It's been just, you know, just a real well needed break. I just thought, you know, for the channel I might as well vlog it and see what I can do. So Vegas will always be at the heart of what I do. Disney trips is also something I'm planning to do as well. They're going to be, I suppose you could call it, the two main stems of what I do on the channel. But any other travel, anywhere where I go, I'm going to try and vlog it and put it up. Hopefully you've enjoyed this part one so far. Tune in to see what happens next. So thanks for watching, and until the next time, keep it up.